Hello and welcome, foolish mortals. This is Emily.
And Clayton, your ghost host.
Sound like you farted without your elbow slid across the chair.
Your ghost host, and we're back.
We are back.
He says, hoping that we don't get sick one more time when someone goes to Florida tomorrow. But yes, we're back, and we're going to actually get back to this podcasting thing. But I think without further ado, Emily,
It's time to make it magical.
well, yes, we're back. We were sick. So let's
We've been sick a lot 2026.
let's talk about what happened. You were sick during it's March 22nd as of recording this. The last episode we released was 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, we definitely had, it was 3-week hiatus.
So you were sick. You went to Florida. You felt better.
I literally was just recovering. I still had a lingering cough when I arrived in Florida for my solo girls trip with my friend Corey. And then the cough finally went away by the very end of it. And then my final day in Florida was freezing. So I'm sure that mixed with me traveling, it brought on me getting sick again.
Yeah.
And sure enough, I came back home and within a day or two, it got me.
Because when did you fly back? You flew back towards the end of the week, right? I think something like that.
No, I flew back on a Tuesday.
So I think towards the end of the week, you finally felt sick.
Yeah.
And then you were sick.
It took me a long time.
You got sicker than I did.
I did.
And then it took a long time for me to get sick. And so, yeah, it's been March.
It's been hitting us hard this year so far.
22nd. And we've gotten every single possible respiratory illness that's floating around, I think.
Yeah, but good news. We actually got back into our running training this week. That was a big deal.
Yeah, I ran 21 miles, which is the most amount of miles I've ran in a week and probably over 3 months.
You. I got like 22 miles this week.
Yeah, today was not today was not a good day running for me, but whatever.
It's okay. You got plenty more days.
So yeah, you're about to get on an airplane tomorrow.
So everyone, fingers, toes, have everything crossed that I don't come back sick. I'm taking immunity boosters each day. I'm trying my best. I'm probably I'm gonna wear a mask there and back.
It'll be
doing what I can. Hand sanitizer after I touch everything. Let's see how it goes.
I swear, if you get me sick.
Clean.
Other mousekeeping stuff.
But all that's to say, not such a great. I mean, there've been other things that haven't been so great about 2026 so far. We've been off to a rocky start. Yeah. However, I mean, you've had the opportunity. I've had a lot of opportunities for traveling, so I'm very grateful for all that. I don't want to dismiss any of that. Very grateful and very lucky for that. Yeah. The getting sick part, not so fun. But let's just hope all the icky sickies out of the way at the beginning of the year, and then we can go full force the rest of it.
Yeah, I think we had 3 separate respiratory illnesses.
Yeah. Now I think I've surpassed, I was doing the math. There was a point where I was sick more weeks out of the year than actually healthy. I think I've now made a turn where I've been healthy longer.
And we take very good care of ourselves. So it's not like we...
And I even when I'm on vacation, I wash my hands. I use hand sanitizer. I'm very aware of all that, but we're also homebodies. So I don't think that helps so much when I do travel anywhere. Then I catch things really easily.
Yeah. So anything else in mousekeeping? No, we're back to running. You're going on a trip. So we have to still maybe do a Patreon episode for your girls trip.
Yes, and it might be lessened because so much time has passed at this point. But I did the Keys to the Kingdom tour in Magic Kingdom, which, oh my gosh, I haven't even told Clayton anything about it yet because I want to record this bonus episode with him. And so it's like the first time he's hearing it. Oh boy.
I completely forgot you even did that at this point.
Honestly,
cool. It's been like 4 weeks since you came back and I've already forgotten.
It's because I never told you about it.
I already forgot you did it.
I was waiting and then I'm like, Clayton, should I show you all my pictures now? Or you're like, do whatever you want. I'm like, I'm going to withhold because I want to tell you all about it for the first time on the microphones. And then immediately I got hit with that sickness. So I haven't talked about anything with you.
Yeah. Anything else? No.
No,
Don't think so.
we do actually have a big anniversary coming up in April. 4 years of Make It Magical, which I don't have anything prepared for it because we're just trying to get back to
normal recording because it's been a really interesting start of the year for us.
Maybe we'll do like a delayed 4-year anniversary or save it until we hit.
Yeah, we have 3.
What, 200's our next big milestone, right?
We have 3 weeks that we have to catch up on, so I think we have some grace on that one.
Right? 200 episodes our next big one?
200 would be our next.
Maybe we'll save something for that, and that will be our 4
years,
delayed 4-year anniversary.
4 years, 200 episodes. Yep, that's how that works.
Oh, baby.
Yeah. So I guess to say thank you for your patience and understanding. We obviously don't want to be sick. That's never something everyone's like, you know what I really enjoy? Having a respiratory illness. And then you know what? I've also said 3 times this year, you know what I really enjoy? Having a respiratory illness. So we had to take some time. The timelines of how we've gotten sick have been really interesting because Emily was sick for a full week before. So either this was the slowest incubating thing of all time, or it waited a week and then it's like, you know what? Your turn, buddy. Because then you were on the up and up, and then I went straight down.
Yeah.
So who knows on that front?
As far as all that to say, as far as recording schedules go, it screwed everything up for us because there was never a time where we were both feeling good enough to record.
Yeah, last weekend I was like, yeah, I could record. I woke up,
I looked at you. I said, Clayton, we are not recording today.
I woke up, I felt like no symptoms.
What do you mean?
And then about 3 hours later, I'm sitting on the couch just like...
I called it because it was written all over your face. I'm like, you clearly don't feel well. We are not recording today. Okay. But yes, thank you for your patience. Let's get back to it.
We do have a new Patreon member, though?
I mean, new in the sense, this has been a new Patreon member for the last several weeks. We've just not been able to announce it on the podcast. So we have a new
Space Ranger.
We do.
We know this person.
Get those Astro blasters ready.
I think, how do you pronounce this name? Is it Jessica? Jessica?
We might know this person.
I don't know. Do we know
this
person?
Might be a close friend, maybe even closer than friend to the pod.
I don't know. She's okay in my book.
Only okay.
Yeah. She's okay.
Oh boy.
But yeah, we're talking about Jessica, who is your sister. So thanks for becoming a member of the fold there.
Yeah. Welcome aboard.
A little late on your welcome party, but in our sense, not in her sense.
It's like, are you dissing our member?
No.
my sister on the way.
She's like, yeah, Jessica, you have 4 whole years to join the Patreon group. Jeez. No, in the sense of our gratitude there is a little bit lacking because we've been,
I did text her, so at least I directly got to thank her.
So, but yeah, Jessica, welcome.
Or Jessica.
And I'm sure the 2 little ones are also listening, so they're also welcome over here too.
Our niece and nephew. Yeah. I'm going to assume they're part of the Space Ranger membership. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. What will Walt do?
Sure, let's do it.
Let's do what Walt do.
This is actually a direct quote from Walt. I mean, it seemed only natural since we haven't been able to do this podcast for weeks and weeks. So we're going back to the man himself.
Should have picked a quote from our man.
Michael Eisner?
Michael Eisner.
I haven't done research on California Adventure, so I don't have any gems of Mikey Eisner.
That whole interview released somewhere in the last 4 weeks.
I haven't watched it all yet. I keep saying to Clayton, I do this all the time with Clayton, by the way. I'll see like a tiny thing that will spark an idea for research for the podcast. And I just say, Clayton, I can't wait until we get to do the deep dive on this. I've said, I can't wait until we get to do Michael Eisner specific deep dive one day. That's going to be wild. Wild, I say. Anyways, not talking about Michael Eisner. We're talking about Walt Disney today. Well, specifically in this quote.
Yeah.
Disneyland will always be building and growing and adding new things. New ways of having fun, of learning things, and sharing the many exciting adventures which may be experienced here in the company of family and friends.
And I have no greater hope that this happens under the leadership of the new CEO, that Tomorrowland gets that kind of...
Grow a new people mover.
Let's grow a new...
Let's let it grow.
Let's clone.
Let's build and grow it.
Let's find the DNA of the people mover and let's clone it in.
But we're not talking about Tomorrowland today.
We're talking about California. You
stole my thunder there. I was about to do the lead in. Ouch. We are rusty.
California.
was just going to say, I mainly picked this quote. It's Walt talking about the growth and evolution of Disneyland. And without growth at our West Coast park, we would not have California Adventure.
This is a relevant quote because who knows? Disneyland and California Adventure may
merge further.
Be completely different in a few years.
Yeah, there's supposed to be a lot happening.
So again, we're ranking tier ranking ride carts.
But most importantly, we're doing it in the most confusing possible way.
In true Make It Magical fashion, we're doing it in the most confusing, most Disney focused way ever. So let's re-explain our ranking system.
Do it, Clayton.
So instead of the you've probably all done these tier rankings or at least seen them. You have S, A, B, C, D. We flipped everything around, of course, and made
it's like an unbirthday. Everything's opposite.
Super complicated because that's what Disneyland thought was a good idea when they gave away their ticket books. So we have our E through A ticket rating system. So correct. E is our superior, the best of the best, practically perfect in every way. So from Disneyland, you're thinking Doom Buggy,
Yeah. We might do, I saved this for the end. We're going to do like a recap of Disneyland ride carts and then what we talk about today for specifically California Adventure ride carts, which, that's what we're doing. We're tier ranking every single ride cart in California Adventure. So when we're talking about something, we're going to give the coveted e-ticket rating. We're also looking at how much enthusiasm you have about getting on that ride cart. Not necessarily the ride, but like how much excitement do you have specifically about this ride cart? I'm sure everyone's thought this. Only normal people do. Right? I do.
Okay. D, iconic but just below perfection. C, solid but lacking in a couple areas. B, below mid. Because Emily needed to make sure that it was not too aggressive in how we demonstrated these carts. It needs help, but not the worst. And A, it's time for some investment and a rework. Now, of course,
we've got some criteria. We take this seriously.
What are our criteria? So design, how that ties into the ride's theming, comfort, excitability. Ooh, exciting. Color, cart name, official cart title, historical value, which over there in California will be
not so much.
Limited.
There might be one of them specifically. You'll know what it is.
Yeah.
I think it's the first one we're going to talk about. Everything else, not quite as much.
Ingenuity. And of course,
I added this.
This is new.
So this isn't required, and historical value not required to be an e-ticket ride cart. But it's like bonus points if you have those. How much would I want a replica of this ride cart on my Disney bookshelf? That's basically what I'm looking at. How cool is it? How much excitement does it bring? What's the history behind it? Is it worthy of taking up shelf space?
All right, let's get into it.
Okay, how about we start? When you enter, what is going on with you? You can't stop yawning.
These lights are a little bright.
Am I boring you?
These lights are a little bright. So Buena Vista Street, this is a now extinct cart, but it's probably the best cart in the entirety of the park.
Yes.
And hence why it's on the list.
Include this. Technically, it's still there. You just don't get to ride it. It counts as a photo op and to add to the atmosphere of Buena Vista Street, which is a pure shame that it's no longer riding around.
Well, there's not going to be a Hollywoodland here in a year.
We'll see. We'll see what happens.
So we're talking, of course, about the red car trolley. So this no longer moves. It just sits there, but it used to go all the way down through Holloway.
Are you okay?
Hollywoodland.
Correct.
Hollywood.
Holiday. And then it continued to where Tower of Terror / I still call it Tower. It's going to be Tower in my eyes. But
it's Guardians. The up and down ride.
Guardians.
You know it's the up and down
Uppy downy ride.
So this is a E.
Immediate. I don't even have to think about it. It's got it all. What more could you ask for? Great atmosphere builder. It's the same type of function that the Main Street vehicles have in Disneyland. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sold.
Okay. That's easy enough.
Yeah. On my bookshelf. I would love one.
Okay. Well, let's go.
What?
What is this? Wait a second.
It's from D23.
What is this? Oh, it's heavy too.
It is heavy.
What is this?
It's from D23 because I have a membership with them.
Okay, I just now realized that my camera, I'm a little too far over.
Too late.
We'll have to fix that. We'll have to fix that one for the next one. One of the.
I like how you need direct eye contact.
Yeah, we have a new statuette on our.
He belongs on the bookshelf. He's worthy.
Yeah, it's just when did he get here?
He was in one of the boxes that was sitting in here. I just didn't open it when I was gone.
No.
I finally opened him. Look at him. Isn't he cute?
That
was hilarious. You made eye contact. You're like, wait, what is this?
Yeah, what is this?
See? Worthy of shelf space.
Yeah, worthy of shelf space.
It's a Sorcerer Mickey, by the way.
Oh yeah. Sorry, it's a
people who don't watch the video.
Yeah, it's a Sorcerer Mickey figurine that we apparently, and it's a heavy one too. It's a pretty substantial one.
Yeah, he's like making the motion of "Here I am."
Yeah,
there he is.
I just now realized that my camera, I'm a little too far over because I moved the cameras to put the toolbox there, which I haven't done anything in 3 weeks because I've been sick with.
We've gone too far. Got to keep it going.
All right, let's talk about our lone ride in Hollywoodland, Monsters, Inc. Mike and Sully to the rescue. This is an easy A.
Is it?
Yes, it is. One, it's
not very comfortable.
It's a half a retheme over the Superstar limo.
True.
Almost none of the TVs work.
That's not true.
Almost none of them work well enough to the point where you're getting anything besides. I
don't fully agree with you on that.
The speakers are a little crackly, a little loud.
Well, how could they improve it then? I mean, besides the TVs.
A new ride cart and a new ride.
Well, they change the ride for the current ride as is? You need to think about what is this type of ride? What would you do differently?
It is clearly an A. I don't know why you're defending this. What would you say?
Taxi. It's taking you through Monstropolis.
Okay, and what would you say it is?
I mean, it is. There's not a lot of effort.
Yeah.
I would almost skirt it's like a B minus.
So it's an A. B minus. Don't give me this A plus B minus nonsense.
All right, fine. It gets an A.
Oh my goodness.
But the ride is not an A. Let's just be clear. I'm going to miss it when it goes away.
Oh, now that we're in summer and if you happen to be now, one of the defining new purposes of these cameras, because now we have the whole body shot and it's summer.
Yeah. Oh boy. No free feet.
All the legs, all the leg content. All my white shiny legs. I go running and
don't worry, your legs at least have more color than mine do.
I go running and it's this part shows it.
You have a fade going on your leg.
You should see my feet. My feet are pretty bad.
It's like an ombre effect on your leg right now.
Okay, Guardians of the Galaxy Mission Breakout.
Avengers Campus, Clayton.
Oh, sorry, Avengers Campus. So
proper transition here. If I taught you nothing.
Okay. Hey, fun fact about this.
Oh boy.
Have you ever looked at the blue swirly, twirly gumdrops that are laying outside the ride? The blue
or what looks like paint splatter.
Or paint splatter. Does anyone know what that is? Raise hands. Anyone? Emily, do you know what that is?
I'm the one who told you what it was.
Okay, don't give away all my secrets.
Go on, tell them.
It's supposed to represent Kirby Crackle.
What is Kirby Crackle?
Kirby Crackle is
comic book nerd.
Is a famous way to demonstrate energy for a lot of the comic book characters made by Jack Kirby.
I was almost going to say James Kirby. I was close.
Jack Kirby. So one good example of this would be Sunspot, who is an X-Men, who was in the X-Men the animated series, the X-Men 97, and you see it's like those little pops that pop off them. Yeah, Kirby Crackle.
And that is your Marvel lesson with Clayton.
Fun fact. Okay, Mission Breakout Ride Cart.
This is kind of an interesting one.
I'm going to just go with the C. Solid, pretty ingenuous in how it works, but it's not really. It's just a.
Otherwise, there's nothing. I don't want the ride vehicle for Guardians on my shelf. I want Tower.
It made more sense as a freight elevator from Tower.
I think for me, if you're asking about Tower on the other coast, it would get bumped up. In my eyes, it's better. Okay. It works a lot better over on the storyline.
All right.
C, I don't know. I'm gonna say would it B? Because what do we do for the trackless? That's the word I'm trying to think of. The trackless ride carts.
I don't know. You put
because you're taking into what it can do, like during the actual ride. How much weight did we have that with trackless ride vehicles last week? That's why I'm questioning whether it actually gets a C.
We'll give it a B. Okay. Talking about another B, Web Slingers, a Spider-Man adventure, maybe even an A.
I mean, there's more effort, I would say, than Monsters, Inc. No?
Yeah, but there's nothing there. It's just
on a plane. It's not like it spins.
It's a bench
right?
that just sits there and moves you around, and then you do this.
It's the ride is the impressive part, not the ride vehicle.
Yeah, I'm doing A for the cart.
Okay.
I mean,
it's really hard on California Adventure.
It's not a great cart. We're raking the cart, not the ride. It's not a great cart. It's a bench with one bar that pulls down, and you do all the work.
Okay, well, you're talking about the actual ride.
Yeah, exactly.
But the actual you do the work of aiming, that is cool. Yeah. But we're not taking that into account.
Yeah, the cart doesn't add anything to that. So you're just sitting on a bench.
I don't know why you're bringing that up. That's what I'm saying.
You're just sitting on a bench. That's all I'm saying.
I think you're sitting on a bench in most ride vehicles, though, Clayton.
Okay, well, okay.
This is getting heated over Spider-Man.
Now, we're going to walk over to Cars Land, but you can't do that right now directly from Avengers because of all the construction. So you have to go walk the long way around. So let's do this.
Actually, I have a fun fact for you.
Yeah.
I had this listed later on to bring up. I think you've asked me this question too, and I did not know the answer for you. So that corridor where they usually will have the festival booths, if you can't do the connection between Avengers and Cars Land, you have to go around and take that really long walkway.
Yeah.
And it kind of circles around Sonoma what's it called? Wine Country Trattoria.
Yeah.
There's a name for that.
And it is.
It's technically not an official land. It's kind of like a non-land, but it has a name for some reason.
Okay,
it's called Performance Corridor.
Okay, whatever.
That's something I learned this time. Okay, cool. I wasn't researching for this. I was just making a list.
Oh, is that why this is on the land, but also non-land?
Yeah, the non-land Performance Corridor.
Yeah, that's the sign of a great amusement park where you have a non-land land as one of your lands. Okay, let's do Mater's first because that's the first one you're going to hit. So Mater's Junkyard Jamboree. Why don't you tell me what your rating is? Because it's already going to be higher than mine. I'm sure of it.
Really? You're going to give it a low rating?
I'm sure that whatever you're going to give it is higher than whatever I'm going to give it.
I would at least give it a C.
All right, I'm going to give it a C.
Yeah, that seems
fair.
Surprised it's really cute.
I'm surprised you didn't say B from that perspective. Seems like you would have.
Well, now I almost want to give it a B. They're cute. Also, the eyes are all different on them. I think they have different license plates. Very cute. Works well with the theme of Cars Land. Yeah.
But is it iconic? Wait, what are we doing? No, sorry. We did this wrong. You want to give it a D, not a B.
I wouldn't say it's iconic.
So you want to give it a C?
I think, yeah, it's solid, but it's not like the best ride vehicle.
Is that for some reason?
That's what I originally said.
For some reason.
Oh, wait, you said B. Oh. Yeah, no, I wouldn't give it a B.
No, we managed.
You were thinking. See, we're even confused.
We
didn't make this too confusing.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, we managed to. You managed to. This was your idea.
It did say you have to record the Disneyland ride card episode. In hindsight, maybe it would have made more sense to do it opposite, like still keep e-ticket as S tier, but then switch everything.
Yeah, it was your idea. What are you talking about?
I was just following the e-tickets and how they rate them.
All right, Rock and Roadsters.
Wait, so what do we agree? C? Yeah, I don't think it's iconic.
Okay, Luigi's Rollickin' Roadsters.
Did you even know that was the full name?
No, I just know it as Luigi's. I know it as that one ride we go on. Maybe
Luigi.
I know it as that one ride that's really struggled to find a place and is still kind of boring. But
what? Speak for yourself. Boring. We have fun every time we go on it. What are you talking about?
It's an act.
What is wrong with you? Get out of my studio.
Huh? This is a C.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why are you talking down? That's a great rating for. What are you talking about?
Okay.
You don't like Luigi's?
I mean,
what is wrong with you?
You have to wait 15 minutes to sit there for 2 minutes and to do like this.
Okay, what is the average ride time in the parks? Probably 2 minutes, Clayton.
Well, yeah, but it's just like 2 minutes of doing this.
15 minutes? Yeah, 15. That's cute. You're line dancing. That's a really clever idea.
It's an okay ride. Yeah.
Jeez. Man, I'll go on it by myself next time. You don't appreciate Luigi when he brings to the table.
Okay. Radiator Spring Racers. This is probably also
I'm offended.
a C. This is probably also a C.
No.
You think this is iconic?
Yeah, I do. I would love to have that on my shelf. Not an e-ticket, but the fact that they're able to make it where this is a ride cart with wheels, to mimic it to look like a car and how difficult it was to accomplish that. Easy D, which really means a B. It's iconic to me. Getting to watch those cars just stand. How many times have we just sat and watched those cars go by on that ride?
But isn't that a faction of the ride itself?
If it was just a normal ride cart, the fact that you get the eyes to make it look like they're the Cars characters from the films, fantastic.
But isn't just seeing
beautiful?
Isn't just seeing them go by?
Bello. I'm trying to be a.
Isn't just seeing them go by part of the ride though?
They're great ride carts. They're comfortable.
Not if you're sitting in the middle. If you ask your dad.
Oh boy.
Or you get that one.
I'm not pulling off on this one. Fine. It's easily a D. There's no way. You think this belongs in the same category as Luigi and Maters as far as ride vehicles? Are you kidding me?
Okay, but what's Test Track 2 then? That's Test Track's a C then.
I mean, it loses the cuteness factor that you don't have a cute little car with eyes. But it's still an impressive ride vehicle.
All right, let's move on.
We're not talking about Epcot right now, Clayton.
All right. Let's move on to the land, but also non-land performance corridor, which has nothing. And also San Francisco Square, which has nothing. So when we curmudgeon about the fact that this one park has next to nothing in it.
Okay, let's be clear here. Can you say something positive about this park and make people aware you don't just dislike it? I think it's a very fun park.
It's got some good food.
To me, what about the ride? What's wrong with you?
We don't ride half the rides
today.
We don't ride half the rides.
What's wrong with you? My biggest problem with California Adventure, I do really enjoy it. They just need more rides. They need more to do because in the way it currently stands, if one of the major rides breaks down, the rest of the park suffers. Or at Disneyland across the way, you don't have that problem. There's plenty more to make up for it.
Credit Coaster in Pixar Pier.
Oh, you really want to move along? You like California Adventure, don't you?
I do like California Adventure.
It has a whole lot.
It has a lot of serious problems.
Yeah, I have a similar take to Hollywood Studios.
Now that we're under new leadership, maybe I can voice the serious problems and it'll be addressed.
We shall see. I mean, they are working on it. You can't say they're not trying to fix it. I'm not saying that
they're not. I didn't say that. I'm just saying it's got serious problems. They have a whole third of the park that people don't really go to right now.
Yeah, it's a ghost town.
So that's a whole lot of area where if they invested, it would probably help fix a lot of the other problems in the park. Actually, I wouldn't even say that. I mean, probably 40% of the park is not used in great capacity.
Okay, but topic for a different day.
Okay, Pixar Pier, Incredicoaster. So this is basically the Space Mountain /
No, this is like Rock and Roller Coaster.
Rock and Roller Coaster.
But less cool.
Yeah, it is less cool. It
doesn't have style like Rock and Roller Coaster does.
It's not a limo. It's just a glorified coaster cart.
I don't think it's the worst. B. Would you agree?
Yeah.
Now, Rock and Roller Coaster, that's a cool roller coaster ride cart. They tried with that one. That is one I'd like on my shelf, not Incredicoaster.
All right. Jesse's Critter Carousel. So our nephew and niece might need to cover their ears on this one because I'm giving this one a... Hold on, I gotta check the notes.
Sounds like you keep farting. What's going on with your elbows on the chair?
I don't know.
You, Clayton.
I can't replicate it. I'm gonna say B.
Yeah, it's not the worst. There's effort. There's effort there. They're cute.
Yeah.
I mean, for a carousel, they tried.
Pixar Pal Around. A.
Did you hear that?
Yeah. Oh,
now I'm making noises.
Yeah, you're the one talking. A for the Pixar Pal Around.
Yeah, that's not very good.
Toy Story Midway Mania. This will be an interesting one.
Yeah, how do you categorize that ride cart?
Technologically wise, it's very impressive.
It is. I would agree with that.
But it's really starting to show its age, and a lot. Either some of the gun things are starting to get peeled off, and some of the guns are having issues.
Yeah, there's a little bit of a maintenance problem on those. Yeah, they need a little spruce. They need a little TLC. Let's give them some love.
So I'm going to say C.
Yeah, it's kind of in the middle.
I think that maybe if they fixed a lot of the problems from a maintenance perspective, maybe it's a D. But it's just like you're kind of just sitting in a box. with a gun in front of you. So I'm C.
Yeah, I would say so. I agree with that. I think it's a solid ride vehicle. I get excited seeing it.
Yeah.
The little guns too, or pulleys. What would you call us? Shooters, shooting poles.
Yeah.
But it's not iconic to me. It doesn't go in the range of like Disney's all-time attractions.
No.
Well, ride cart wise.
Inside Out Emotional Whirlwind. This is a reskin of.
This is an A.
Yeah.
For me, it's an A.
This is the reskin of what, Heimlich's?
No.
Or not the Heimlich.
It was like Flicks. I don't know what the full name was, but I told you this, didn't I? How they used to have, it's like this, they used to have Bugs Land. So this was a ride within that land.
Yeah.
And the ride vehicles were made to look like cartons of different things or like boxes. So one of them was like a Chinese food box.
Yeah.
So we wanted to sit in that so badly. We waited far too long for it, but we got to sit in the Chinese food box. So the original version of this attraction before it was reskinned, to me, was better.
Okay.
I think it had a lot more charm to it because of that.
Probably.
The novelty of feeling like you're the size of a bug.
Okay, we're gonna rip through Paradise Gardens Park. Silly Symphony Swings, A.
And there's nothing with the actual ride cart.
Jumpy Jellyfish, A.
A.
Goofy Sky School, Omega A. Sucks to get in, sucks to get out.
Especially if you're with a little kid and you have to panic trying to get out of that ride.
You feel like you're gonna fly out and hit something in the ride.
And it would almost be cute. I'm not sure how they could do it, but to make the ride carts more exciting, if they were like little planes.
Maybe, yeah.
Then it would get some bonus points because I'm trying to think of, well, what could they do different?
Yeah.
It's just a mouse coaster. I mean, like little airplanes. That'd be cute.
Golden Zephyr.
A. Clear A.
Oh, really?
What? You're going to make it higher?
It's not a B to you? At least it tries.
Well, you're trying for the Golden Zephyr, but nothing else?
At least it tries to look like something.
What? Do you want that on our bookshelf?
Yeah, you know, it's a.
You want to put the Golden Zephyr on our bookshelf?
It's a.
Look, I'm doing humdinger of an attraction.
All right,
like, you remember that?
Yes.
The one time we wrote it.
Yes. The Little Mermaid.
What, do you really want to make it a B?
I'll make it an A. I'll make it an A. The Little Mermaid Ariel's Undersea Adventure.
Okay, now we're getting good. This is much better. It's like the Doom Buggy.
It's a
clamshell.
And it's not nearly as much fun because you have to lower the bar for yourself. That's clearly a downer.
Okay, why do you have this weird thing?
What do you mean
you don't
weird?
think this deserves a good grade? Again, I'm giving you, it does the same functions of the Doom Buggy. So remember what we graded it.
Doesn't have a cool name.
It's not as iconic as the Doom Buggy, but this should be very high considering it's in theme with the attraction as well.
But is the shell iconic?
It's a very cool one.
Iconic.
I don't think it's e-ticket. However,
the D says iconic.
I think
the main word in D is iconic.
What else could you do for this? They did pretty much the best they could.
But is it iconic?
Perfect type of ride vehicle, themed very well, different colored clamshells.
Answer the question. Is it iconic?
What's it lacking? But a C, we have solid, but lacking in a couple areas. I don't think it's lacking in any area.
A cool name.
I'm giving it a D.
It
deserves a D.
Wrote your own criteria. Iconic.
Ariel deserves a D. I'm excited to see that clamshell. It's comfortable. Oh, yeah. I would gladly have that on my shelf.
Grizzly River One.
I would display
that. All right, we're moving on from this
proudly.
nonsense nightmare. Grizzly Peak.
What did you just say? What did you just say?
I said we're moving on from this nonsense nightmare.
What are you talking about? This is the episode.
I'm having some fun with you.
What's wrong with you today?
Nothing is wrong with me today. What are you talking about?
Can someone do a counter for every time I say, what's wrong with you?
I'm having fun. I don't know what you're talking about.
The mean kind of fun.
What are you talking about? I just said we're moving on. You're
Nightmare. I'm standing up for Ariel. She doesn't belong with Mater and Luigi. Are you kidding me?
I didn't say Ariel did. I said the clamshell does.
That's her clamshell, though. She picked him up special for everyone, okay? That is Ariel's. I think she deserves an apology from you.
I'm sorry, Ariel. Okay.
Great ride vehicle. I don't know what you're talking about.
All right, let's talk about Grizzly.
Come on. tell me all the reasons why it belongs in D.
It's just iconic. Huh. It's an iconic
Omnimover
clamshell.
It's great.
It's Omnimover.
Can easily fit 3 people in there comfortably.
If one of them was a small child, yes. Yeah. Okay.
Great.
Grizzly River Run.
Nah. I mean, they tried. I don't know what else you can do. It's a river ride.
We'll give it a B then. A.
I feel like we're really mean on California Adventure.
That's probably more about how the fact that the park has serious problems.
I mean, they do a little bit with it, as much as they probably can do with a raft. Or like on the back, don't they still have supplies? They used to.
Yes.
Give it a B.
All right, B.
It's not the worst thing in the world.
Soaring Around the World.
This is kind of an interesting one.
Yeah, because when I gave it a higher score, you said, no, you can't do that. I said, well, what about all the technological stuff about how it works? You said, well, that's not the carts thing. That's the rides thing. Well, so by that logic, you have to be very harsh on this because it's just a row of seats.
Yeah, that's why I'm thinking to last week's one, trackless, incredible technology, but that's not necessarily like the ride cart.
It's an A because there's nothing there. There's nothing there.
Soren.
There's nothing there.
Oh.
It's just a row of seats.
But you get the little aviator belt.
That is not something.
And then that leads to my great joke every time where I
say,
Clayton,
part of the
little
ride.
Aviator Clayton.
That's part of the intro ride.
Make sure to be safe.
That's part of the intro ride, Patrick. That's part of the intro ride. That's part of the ride, baby.
Oh, my heart.
Well, I didn't make up the rules.
It's an A. It's comfy.
I didn't make up the rules.
It allows for smells to be blown at you, fans to simulate you going through air.
That's all part of the ride.
But that's what the ride vehicle does.
All
that's
part
not
of the
like
ride.
External things. That's part of your ride
cart.
The
ride does this. The ride cart does this. It goes, and then it stays there for 3 minutes, and then it goes this. And it's just literally you're like getting into a full-on airplane.
You tilt.
That's part of the ride I was told last time. That was part of the ride I was told when I was trying to defend this earlier, and you gave me
when earlier?
When we were well enough to plan this episode out 4.5 weeks ago. A baby.
It's comfy though. It feels so good sitting in that mesh seating.
It's an A. Yes.
Oh.
Okay. Let's give the best.
Well, we're already done.
Yeah, that's it. Surprisingly.
Okay.
Recap time.
Let's go back to 3 weeks ago.
Disneyland's best and worst. Are we doing this? Okay, so
this is just to remind everybody.
Our A tickets for Disneyland were Astro Orbiter, Chippendale's Gadget Coaster, and Tiana's Bayou Adventure.
So only 3 out of the entire park got the worst rating.
I'm going to give this one to award the worst ride cart. I'm going to give it to Astro Orbiter.
I would give it to Chippendale's Gadget Coaster.
I've never been on
Chippendale. Believe me, if you went on it, but you would agree with me.
The thing is that
I'm a very mobile person, and I was struggling to get in and out of that.
Listen to me. What I'm about to say.
Yes,
that's okay because it's tucked away in the furthest reach.
That doesn't matter. That doesn't matter.
Corner of the park. Meanwhile, Astro Orbiter and all its blue-brown nonsense sits in the very front of Tomorrowland.
I would say Astro Orbiter, as long as you're a single person in a rocket, not double. If you're double, then it's the worst. If you sit in a rocket by yourself, more comfortable than Chippendales.
Yeah, but from a comfortability perspective. But let's talk about the overall thematic portions.
The rockets are cool.
The rockets are not cool because they are blue and gold and brown, which is a color scheme that they moved away from, and they just didn't.
People Mover is not a criteria for this.
Like, I didn't say the People Mover was
this
here.
This is what it's leading to, though. This is leading to a time.
No.
It's leading to the era.
You take those back.
This is leading to the era that meant the removal of the People Mover because you brought up gold.
They can't even re-theme it to a color scheme that matches with the land.
So what would you make it to match with the current land?
I don't know. Something.
Does white go with the current Tomorrowland? Not really.
It goes more than blue, gold, brown.
I think it fits in with the non-theme of Tomorrowland currently just fine. If you would agree with me, it has to be Chippendale's Gadget Coaster is the worst. It's so uncomfortable.
All right. E-tickets were the Railroad, the Main Street Vehicle, Space Mountain, the Monorail, Peter Pan's Flight, Tubbo's Flying Elephant, Big Thunder Mountain Railroad, Jungle Cruise, Indiana.
You didn't do the full title, Clayton.
Come on. Indiana Jones Adventure. I guess I actually do have to clarify because this will be coming to the East Coast now. Indiana Jones Adventure, Temple of the Forbidden Eye, and of course the Haunted Mansion and the Doom Buggy.
So we have 10 total e-ticket ride cards.
Pretty shocking that we had that many good rides for that.
Disneyland's a sure winner with those ride cards.
All right, we need to be we need to be analytical in this approach. Analytical.
I think we already know what first place is, but we'll hold on to that.
No, hold on. We need to be analytical and make sure that we know and that we're both here. Because I want to make sure people don't think us to be so easily skewed.
Okay. I'm with you. Are you going to lead this off?
I don't know.
Kind of speed prepared.
What do you want to be the runner-up?
Okay. Oh, this is really... There's a lot of good ones. I think we immediately discount Jungle Cruise.
Yes. Okay.
We immediately discount Thunder Mountain.
Yes.
Dumbo, immediately get rid of. Is it the best? It's iconic, yes.
Yes.
It's high up there. It's not the best, though.
Fair enough, yeah.
Because I think for the best, here we go. The best, it needs to have some kind of level of like something extra impressive that sticks with it. It has to be iconic, has to be one of those ride carts. And like I said, bookshelf status. It needs to deserve a big place up there. It needs to be one of those images you immediately think of when you think of Disneyland. I would say get rid of Main Street Vehicles.
You have the fire truck literally over there.
I do, but I don't think it takes first or second place compared to these other ones. So we still have, do you agree with me where I'm at?
All right. Let's pretend like we're not, let's throw everything out and discuss it in the most reasoned way. We're talking the Railroad, we're talking Peter Pan's Flight, and we're talking Haunted Mansion.
You're getting rid of Space Mountain.
Yes.
Wait, what were the three you said?
The Railroad, Haunted Mansion, and Peter Pan's Flight. Let me be very
What about
clear.
Indiana Jones?
No, that one's...
Why? What's your reasoning, though? Why? You can't just say because it breaks down. That's the ride. That's not the vehicle's fault.
It's not as iconic as those three. We have the reason Disneyland was built. We have the first hanging coaster, suspended coaster that they've ever done, that people, when it was first released, blew their minds, and it has stayed relevant for 70 years. It's an opening day thing, and it's like one of the coolest things ever. And then we have literally...
Talk more about Peter Pan. It's one of the coolest things ever, really.
Literally, we have the Doom Buggy. So, let's be realistic. It's those three. I know your brain. It's 100% those three. Now, let me try to... Okay, hold on. Just look at me.
Why'd you get rid of the monorail?
Because you're not going to keep it. You're not going to count it in the monorail. Look at me. Oh, no. Look at me.
Oh, no.
Look at me.
Okay, I'm looking at you.
Okay. I'm trying to think here.
Oh, I don't like that you just threw Space Mountain away so quickly. It's iconic.
Yeah, but in the grand scheme of things, in comparison to these other three...
Okay, so here's my thing. I would put Indiana Jones higher than Space Mountain.
Okay, but that's not...
Would you, though? I'm just curious.
Yes, but that's not what we're talking about here. You gave 2 positions and we have 3 to go. And I'm trying to think of where it is. Okay, I'm thinking, looking at you, Peter Pan's Flight, 3rd place. 3rd place for Peter Pan's Flight.
But this is the thing, though.
3rd place.
I don't know what mine are. Because historical value also cannot be the thing that reigns supreme over everything.
It's also very comfortable, and it's not like... I'm just looking.
Do you know what you think? Is your ranking... Okay, let me think. Look at me in the eyes. Look at me. Look here. Here.
Okay, look at me.
Deep into me. Okay. Your runner-up is the Disneyland Railroad. No, is that first?
I'm not so sure it's not first for me.
This This is hard.
Because I think that best ride carts, taking everything into play. Come with me. Close your eyes.
Oh my gosh.
Come with me. Okay, we're in Disneyland. Okay, are your eyes closed? Close your eyes. We're in Disneyland.
Smell the popcorn popping.
If you're driving, don't close your eyes. If you're doing literally anything else,
yeah, that's really dangerous to tell everyone to close their eyes.
If you're trying to, like, if you're cooking, don't close your eyes.
Don't chop your finger off.
If you're on public transportation, just be wary of your surroundings, but close your eyes. Okay, everyone, come with me. Okay. Okay.
Oh, your eyes are really close, Clayton.
I'm visualizing, right? We're in Disneyland.
Yes.
We've just gotten to Market House. Not the podcast, but Market House, the coffee shop. Shout out to our friends at Market House Podcast. We just got in a Starbucks cold brew. Me and you. We're sipping it. Mm-hmm. We're walking down through Main Street.
Someone wrote your name down correctly on your order.
Which I was giving. This literally happened to me at work, where we talk on a video conference call where all of our names are on a participant list. And the guy managed to call me the right name once in the middle of it, but managed to also call me Colton 95 times throughout the course of this call.
Hey, Colton.
So I'm giving the people of Orlando a little bit of a break.
Hey, Disneyland's where you got the worst name, Plankton.
Yeah. Okay. Whatever. Okay. Okay. Your eyes aren't closed.
Well, I'm preparing us for the next part of this episode.
No,
I'm listening. I promise.
No. Put that down. Close your eyes.
I must be productive. No,
Emily,
I cannot.
Emily, this is productive. You're wasting time. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. Close your eyes.
Okay.
Okay. We're walking through Main Street. We got a coffee. You hear this in the background. Choo choo. You're like, oh, railroad's pulling to the station. Let's go on the railroad.
All aboard.
So we walk up. We get the conductor. All aboard. We get on. We're a little late, so we're sitting on the open edge, last two seats on the bench.
Thank you for this very important descriptor.
You hear the train whistle. Choo choo.
Chugga.
And we pull away. Chugga 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 chugga. To your right, there's a panther just chilling there.
People who've never been on the Disneyland Railroad are going to be very confused.
We're pulling around the corner into New Orleans Square. Pull into station. A lot of people get off. We scoot down the bench. We're now all the way in. We're not going anywhere. Little refueling station. We're sitting there maybe 10 minutes. Nice. Coffee's cold. Scenes of New Orleans Square around us.
Is all this necessary?
Yes. You can see the popcorn cart. People covered in powdered sugar. Left, right, and center. Tiana's Jazz Kitchen's going off. No jazz, just the kitchen. This is the middle of the day, like 2:00. You know, perfect time for a coffee. We finish refueling. Conductor again. All aboard. We start to take off. We go through what is now a little bit more of not as fun of an experience when you go through Tiana's, because you used to be able to see more, and you can't see as much now, but we go through the mountain. Come through.
Don't you mean the salt mine?
Whatever. Tomato. We come through. We make it to Wilmer Station. Toontown Station. Station's not as good, but it is what it is. We take off from there.
You realize you're describing the ride, not the vehicle now?
Hold on. It's all part of my master plan. And I forgot we did the Rivers of America. I forgot we did that. Like, we go through the Rivers of America.
That's a big part. I forget about that, Clayton.
We go through the Rivers of America. Beautiful now. Absolutely beautiful. We got a front review on our bench that we're sitting on. Toontown Station.
I have an alternative for you. You're not always sat in a railroad that's facing that.
Isn't that a Disney World thing?
No, Disneyland, they have the forward facing and the side facing.
I feel like we always sit on the side facing.
There's the forward facing ones, so sometimes you're not guaranteed the best seat.
Okay.
You can't be biased.
Okay, roll it back
Especially
some.
after you did Ariel dirty.
Okay, roll it back some. Roll it back some. Okay, open your eyes. Doesn't that sound like the best ride cart?
You'd explain the ride.
I'm sorry, but you can't take the ride out of the ride cart.
Clayton, you're being really.
You can't take the ride cart out of the ride.
Where was all this talk when I was talking about soaring?
We're talking about the best, not some.
And why didn't you describe the dinosaur part? Where'd that go?
You were giving me a bunch of guff, so I had to end it early.
Well, I was trying to be fair here. Because you're explaining the ride, not the ride vehicle.
I had to be early. I had to give it early. First place is the railroad, for sure. Look inside. Look into your heart. You'll see it's true. Look into your heart. You'll see it's true. You know it.
That's why I don't like naming first place things.
You're the one who put this on the docket. I know,
this was a dumb decision.
You know it to be true.
Why did I do this?
Look into your heart. You know it to be true.
This was your runner-up, the Dune Buggy, then?
Yeah.
So it mainly gets it for historical value.
What does?
The railroad.
It's not just historical value, but it's the vibe that cart transports you to. Every time I sit down on that ride cart, whether it's the part of the ride or whatever, all my worries melt away. I am completely and utterly unblocked.
You're in Walt's Magic Kingdom.
For an entire circle or two, grand circle tour of the parks.
Take a little nap.
I got myself an iced coffee.
You can bring this is the only ride you can bring a drink on board.
I have an iced coffee. I maybe have a snack. I'm just sitting there and I'm listening.
People ruin it. People leave their drinks just sitting on the chair. You're gonna ruin it.
Okay, don't ruin this.
Okay, I'm sorry. I don't know why. I don't know why I said that.
But yes, it's clearly the best ride cart in it is.
All right, I'll agree with you.
Okay, that's what I thought. Runner up, Dune Buggy. I'm a little teary-eyed thinking about it.
Sounds like you want to go back to Disneyland. For the Grand Circle Tour. I think, just imagine it, Clayton. Imagine you could be in Walt's Original Park. Again, get that cold brew, get a churro, hop on the railroad at Main Street Station for the Grand Circle Tour. Maybe a tour and a half.
We have a lot of stuff.
Tour and a half, because then you can get off at New Orleans Square and go on the Haunted Mansion.
We have a lot of stuff that we have to get through as well. I don't think that Disneyland trip's on the docket this year.
I'm just saying, it sounds like you badly want to go on the railroad.
We're saving a lot of money by not going to the marathon this year. So,
oh yeah, that was an update we didn't give. Maybe I'm just trying to block that out of my memory. I don't know.
Yeah, we did not get into the marathon this year again. We did not. It basically sold out like 3 or 4 minutes before our.
Everything sold out.
The last hope was the marathon, and it sold out basically when we had 5 minutes left to go, maybe 10 minutes left to go in our lottery bucket. So. Yeah. We did not get in. I proposed an alternative option, which is to do the Honolulu Marathon and then go to Alani, to Emily, to try to make her feel better. And that seems to be working because she seems intrigued.
I am.
But also, it was also the worst day of Emily's life. She's like, I'm never going to be able to run Dopey.
We don't need to be so over dramatic. It wasn't the worst day of my life, but I was in mourning that day. All right,
let's talk DCA. tickets.
I'm still putting the list together.
I could say literally 80% of the park.
Can you say so nice while I'm putting this together? Can you give a couple compliments to California Adventure, please?
It has.
What do you like about it? Now, close your eyes, Clayton. Imagine you're there.
Okay.
Now I walked. What's like your perfect?
I walked through the turnstiles.
Okay.
I come into that courtyard. It's a beautiful courtyard. There's that tree, a little bit of shade, not too hot. You see the red trolley to your right.
Beautiful. I'm so glad they kept it.
You walk by the Inkwell shop. I'm doing my thing. You walk by the Inkwell shop, which is, fun fact, a historical nod to the original first Disney Brothers studio. I've been to that same spot. I'll have you know. I was dragged to it by my wife. And
dragged?
Her Disney loving.
Dragged?
Dragged is kind of a proper term for it, yes. I walk down, what's it called? What's the street called?
I'm not going to save you now.
I'm walking through Main Street-ish towards the Carthay Circle. Pretty. let's say it's a holiday time, so they got some goofy stuff up there. Maybe it's Halloween. There's bats. It's pretty cool. What?
Goofy? What are you talking about, goofy?
I walk to my left. I get some carne asada fries from Award Wieners. Very nice.
Okay.
Okay.
Worst. That was it. I do have it already now.
I like how you put it all together, and it's like you decided to do this. Now I'm not so sure you're going to be like, let's talk all our A ride carts in California Adventure. Monsters, Inc., Mike and Sully to the Rescue, Web Slingers, the Spider-Man Adventure, Pixar Pal Around, Inside Out, Emotional Whirlwind, The Jumpy Jellyfish, Goofy Sky School, The Golden Zephyr, and Soarin' Around the World. So the award to the worst ride cart goes to...
We have a total of 8, by the way.
Yeah.
So we're also doing comparison between California Adventure and Disneyland.
3.
Yeah. Oof.
Yeah.
California Adventure, step up your ride cart game.
The worst of this, though, I mean, it's probably got to be the swings, because it's just a swing.
Yeah.
Was that even on your list?
Yeah. Was it? Did I skip that?
I think you skipped 3 of them.
Oh.
Jumping Jellyfish.
Maybe Jumping Jellyfish is on there. Okay, we have 9. I'm sorry.
It's got to be the swings. The swings are just a swing.
I would agree. Because there's nothing going on. Like the rest of the ride, they tried to theme it as much as they can for it being a swings ride.
Yeah.
But again, we're just looking at the ride cart. There's not anything like Goofy's. They did something to the ride cart. Jumping Jellyfish, because that's just a seat.
Yeah.
So I guess that could be tied, the swings and Jumping Jellyfish.
This is always a good sign when your one e-ticket ride is an extinct attraction.
It's no longer an attraction. It's stationary.
That's the red car trolley. So that's our first place winner, I guess.
Okay. So then runner up clearly has to, our 2D tickets. These are almost there. Are Radiator Springs Racers and Aerials.
Racers.
I would agree.
Yeah.
There you have it. Runner up. Radiator Springs Racers. And first place goes to the red car trolley, which no longer
who would have
runs.
Who would have seen this happening? Who could have?
No longer trolleys.
No longer trolleys. Okay,
so there you have it. I think Disneyland is the clear winner out of these two. However, California Adventure still has a couple hidden gems there. Well, they're not hidden. Radiator Springs Racers is still the most popular attraction, and it's been open for, oh boy, I think it opened in 2012.
Yeah.
Somewhere around there. It's been 15 years. And it's still the most popular ride there.
Yeah.
Still holding tough.
Yeah.
Well, good job to our winners, the red car trolley and the Disneyland Railroad. Yeah.
Yeah. You're currently in Disney World doing some travel agency stuff.
When this episode comes out.
Next week, we're going to do Alice in Wonderland Clayton watches.
Yeah, Clayton has never seen all of Disney Alice in Wonderland before.
So we're going to do that. That is going to be a multiple parts.
Well, not you watching it. But of course, we're switching up a little bit this time on how we're doing the Clayton Watches series.
Yeah.
We're going to watch it first. So Clayton's going in without knowing all of the information ahead of time. And then afterwards, we'll do the nice deep dive where we actually learn about the making of the film.
Okay.
Sounds like a plan. We got a series coming up.
Okay. Good. I think that's what people come around here for, some actual history.
No pressure on me.
No pressure.
I've kind of started researching. I haven't put scripts together yet, so we'll see how that goes.
How do we end these things with that?
Remember to be kind to each other? Question?
I think is that it? Question? Remember to be kind to each other. Statement.
Oh, statement.
Yeah.
Okay.
Remember to be kind to each other. Statement.
Statement. Exclamation point.
And.
Underlined.
Yeah.
And, highlighted.
And.
Let's make it magical. Oh, I did.
Statement.
Wait, what?
Let's
make it magical.
Statement.
Statement. Exclamation point.